will focus on learning progress and are no longer test-oriented. Education Director General Dr. Amin Senin, in a statement today, say that the alternative assessment refers to a various activity besides examination to assess mastery and track people learning progress. He said alternative assessment were implemented in the process of teaching and learning through activities such as discussions, presentations, project work, assignments, practices, observation, portfolio, and quizzes. This assessment is in line with the 21st century learning method based on collaborative elements, creativity, communication, critical thinking, and values. Elaborating of the alternative assessment is also in line with the implementation of the classroom assessment, which is component of the school-based assessment component that focus on holistic and progressive people development. Through the assessment, Amin said teachers will be encouraged to diversify teaching and learning methods such as different teaching and remedial teaching according to the student's ability level. The outcome of the assessment can help teachers and parents to assess and improve student learning. Amin said the alternative assessment could create a more meaningful learning culture for pupils than formal examinations. He said this enables the teachers to pay more attention to the application of value of love, joy, and respect in strengthening character development and student character. In addition, parental involvement is also important in the effort to create an under-stress learning environment for students at the early stage of schooling. Amin said, learning at the level of one primary school is crucial as a base for students to optimize their growth at the next level of learning.
Kita akan buat statement rasmi sebab kita lihat banyak respon positif daripada ibu bapa, guru-guru, daripada NUTP, Persatuan Guru-Guru, dan banyak pihak. Mereka menyambut positif, cuma mereka inginkan further elaboration ataupun penerangan lanjut. Tapi di sini apapun yang kita perkenalkan, dia bukan satu yang baru. Dia pernah dibawa semenjak tahun 2011 lagi. Tetapi pada waktu itu dia rasa macam tidak hilang roh pelaksanaannya. Jadi kali ini kita ingin memperkenalkan dalam bentuk yang lebih komprehensif dengan tidak membebankan guru, tidak membebankan murid-murid, tetapi kita ingin menjadikan pembelajaran itu sebagai satu yang fun learning. Kita ingin guru-guru kembali kepada tugas asalnya untuk mendidik anak-anak murid. Dan yang ketiganya, kita ingin apa pun perkembangan anak-anak itu adalah kerjasama di antara guru dengan ibu bapa untuk bekerjasama berusaha menghasilkan kemenjadian murid. Jadi kita kembali kepada tugas asal guru, iaitu mendidik murid bersama-sama ibu bapa untuk memastikan kemenjadian murid. Dan guru-guru dari semasa ke semasa akan diberikan latihan lah. Yang penting pokok pangkalnya ialah untuk menjadikan sekolah adalah tempat yang mendidik tetapi menggembirakan untuk kedua-dua anak-anak murid dan juga guru-guru.
An uncle who previously accused of putting his 3-year-old nephew in a washing machine at a laundrette as a prank has been charged in court. The 27-year-old man pleaded not guilty after he was charged with endangering the life or personal safety of others under Section 336 of the Penal Code at the Magistrate Court here today. Muhammad Irwan Abdijali was accused of committing the act at the laundry bar in Bandar Bukit Sentosa, Hulu Selangor at 12:30 am on October 2nd. If convicted, he faced a maximum prison sentence of 3 months or a maximum fine of 500 or both.
The charge was read to Muhammad Irwan, a jobless man, in front the judge Azmir Mustafa Abbas. Early Deputy Public Prosecutor Khairun Azwar Yusri Muhammad proposed a 4,000 ringgit bail in one surety. However, the accused, who was imprisoned, did not appeal as he had no surety present. The court then set bail at 4,000 in one surety and fixed November 8 for remention. Previously, media outlets report on the incident which had gone viral, in which a boy was stuck in a washing machine for about 10 minutes. It is understood that the man had joked around with his nephew without the boy's mother realized it. The mothers were washing her clothes at the laundrette at the time of the incident. The washing machine door then became stuck, and several individuals from a nearby restaurant helped to get the door open in order to free the boys. He was rescued when the individual decided to break down the glass door after effort to pry the door open failed. Coming next, international news by Farah, traffic by Yasmin, weather by Husna, and sport with Khairun Africa.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Farah. Here is international news from Indonesia.
On the morning of Monday, October 29th, Lion Air Flight JT610 took from Jakarta Soekarno-Hatta International Airport at 6:20 am. This plane was set to travel to the small city of Pangkal Pinang, the provincial capital of a small island in the Java Sea. The flight should have taken just over an hour.
The investigation is in the entry phases of Indonesia authority analyze the contents of a flight data recorder, a so-called black box. It was recovered from the seabed last week. However, a second data recorder has not been recovered. Indonesian National Transportation Safety Committee, which is leading the investigation, and said that incorrect airspeed reading had been recorded on the plane in the day leading up to the crash incident. The airspeed is measured from so-called tilted tube in the nose of the aircraft. The downed airplane may have received fault input from an angle of attack sensor, which attack measured the angle at which oncoming wind crossed the plane. It is crucial in preventing the plane from stalling. Thank you. That's all international news for today.
Good evening, everyone. Today, I'm going to report the flow on traffic in major highways, which are Plus Highways and East Coast Highways. Traffic flows was reported to be smooth at all major highways as at 9 am today. Plus Malaysia Berhad tweet that the traffic flows was under control and there was no congestion on northbound or southbound lanes. A spokesman of Malaysian Highway Authorities (LLM), when contacted by Bernama, said that the traffic flows was smooth and under control on the East Coast Expressway this morning. Traffic flow along several major highways is reported to be slow as of 5 p.m. as the public begin returning to the city after Deepavali holidays. A north-south expressway project plus traffic control center spokesman said as of 10 p.m. traffic was at a crawl from Bido to Slim River, Kuala Kangsar to Terowong Menora, Taiping to Bukit Berapit and from Gurun towards Bertam. Traffic is also slow from Pagoh to Air Keroh, Simpang 4 to Pedas Linggi, as well as from Senawang RNR towards Seremban. The situation is expected to prevail till midnight, he said when contacted here today. A Malaysian Highway Authority (LLM) spokesman said there was a 7-kilometre congestion on the East Coast Expressway before the entrance to the Gombak Toll Plaza from the east. Traffic updates through toll-free +9 180-088-0000. We hope that you will have safe journey during Deepavali. Thank you.
Good morning everyone, I'm Husna Muhammad and welcome to the weather news. Malaysia enjoys tropical weather year-round. However, due to its proximity to water, the climate is often quite humid. Despite this, the weather is never too hot and the temperature range from a mild 20 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius average throughout the year. However, the highlands experience cooler temperature.
As for in Cameron Highlands, Malaysia, the temperature has reached to 16 degrees Celsius and to be expected to decrease to 15 degrees Celsius by tonight, which is considerable cloudiness.
Next, we move on to the current weather forecast in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. On Friday morning, the temperature will be expected to be 25 degrees Celsius, with light showers and mostly cloudy. This weather is remain the same until Saturday night. Next, recently, there were flash floods hit Puchong as the motorists caught in a massive jam. Roads in Puchong were in gridlock after the flash flood hit the area late Tuesday on afternoon following a downpour. In addition to worsening the evening rush hour jam around Klang Valley on major highways, the rain also caused the flash floods on the Damansara Puchong Highway LDP.
Vehicles were at a standstill on the section of the LDP headed to Putrajaya in front of IOI Mall and the LRT Pusat Bandar Puchong station due to the floods. The jam were extended to neighbouring highways as motorists were trapped in their vehicles while waiting for the floodwater to subside.
The Malaysian Meteorological Department had issued storm alerts in Peninsular Malaysia since 4 p.m. on its Facebook page. Therefore, citizens must aware and protect themselves from flood hazard by taking measures to ensure the safety
of life and the property before, during, and after the flood occurs. For the last weather news, Penang Airport flooded again, caused by the unusually heavy rain.
In Georgetown, continuous rainfall for 90 minutes caused flash floods at the departure lounge for turboprop aircraft at Penang International Airport (PIA). 28 passengers had to wade through ankle-deep water before boarding their aircraft to Subang Airport. Some of them even removed their shoes during the 9:30 a.m. incident on Sunday, 28 October.
Airport Operator Malaysia Airport Sdn Bhd MASB Senior Manager Muhammad Nazim Hashim said that the water receded within 15 minutes. That's all weather news for today. Thank you.
Good evening, Malaysia. This is Khairun Africa. Today I will serving you with the most leading sport news in these 4-minute segments. For the headlines of this sport news, I'm going to report about the most memorable home race to remember for MotoGP's rookie Hafiz Shahrin Abdullah and our MotoGP record. First of all, Hafiz Shahrin, who is the Monster Yamaha Tech 3 rider, had gave us a big surprise with a breathtaking top 10 finish at the Shell Malaysia Motorcycle Grand Prix in Sepang International Circuit in last 4 November 2018. Hafiz delivered a sensational start from the 23rd at the back of the grid, rising up 11 positions after the first lap. And at the end of the 20th lap race, Hafiz managed to obtain the 10th place, which is the most unexpected achievement that we get from this young MotoGP rider. The 24 years old MotoGP rider was competing for the first time on a MotoGP bike at Sepang and has now closed the gap on Italian Franco Morbidelli in the fight for the Rookie of the Year title. We hope that our young spirit rider will continue his good achievement and maintain his good performance in the future. The second news is about Datuk Lee Chong Wei had revealed all at the press conference on 8 November 2018. Will Lee Chong Wei make a sensational return to action and continue his dream to get the Olympic gold medal at Tokyo 2018 Games? Or will the 36 years old will hang up the racket for good? All that had been answered by Chong Wei for the first time after he was diagnosed with the nose cancer in July.
And I just back in yesterday in Taiwan, and I just go to check my finish all my treatment, and the doctor say I recover very well. And I know not in the Malaysia press and the whole world want to know I want to come back to court, either I retire, right? That is this say yesterday. And I just discussed with my doctor and just my condition and all. I think I just come back to court, not so fast. I must listen to my doctor. I cannot say I want to back in normal and fast. He says slowly. I just try my very best because I know in my country, and this is I love my sports, love badminton. I just try my very best and I come back soon because now last time you asked me my body how I know. Now I don't know because I just finished my treatment.
He has yet provided an update on his health condition as well as his future since returning from Taiwan after completing a 2-month treatment. That's all for the sport news. Thank you.
That's all from us for this evening. Thank you and have a nice day. Assalamualaikum.